Hello and welcome to Art 101. I'll be your instructor, Professor Jones, and this is my course navigation video. So I'll be going over how to best navigate my course. So this is the home page. It's going to change with every week's learning unit. So right now there's a Meet Your Instructor video that you'll get to meet me and hear my voice a lot throughout the semester. There will also be instructor videos for each learning unit. So you'll always see the homepage changing. So far I've uploaded 4 of the weekly modules. I'll be uploading the rest of them over the next week or so. You have my email if you want to send me an email, but my preferred method of communication is going to be through the inbox here in Canvas. It just makes keeping all of my emails much more organized than if you send me emails through my Ohlone edu email. And also I don't look at this as often as I do the Canvas shell. So to send me an email, you can just click on the inbox. Up here you're going to see like a little pencil that's compose a new message. You can click on that, and then you're gonna see hopefully all of the different courses that you're registered in. So you're going to click on our course, and then you're going to select me, the teacher, so Diane Jones, and then you can send me an email. And you can test this out if you're wanting to make sure that I'm getting your emails. Press send and it would make its way to me. So that's going to be the best way to communicate with me, as opposed to communicating with me via my Ohlone edu website, email, excuse me. So let me just kind of continue to go through these different menu items that you'll be working with. So the modules is a great way for you to also navigate the course information. So right now I'm just going to go over module 1, which is sort of the introduction, and I'm going to talk a little bit about a concept called visual analysis. But as you'll notice, for each module, basically there's always going to be an instructor's introduction. And so that's going to be usually about a 5-minute video where I go over the information that will be covered in that particular module. And then there's the learning content. So this would be, it could be summaries, lectures, helpful links, and then of course the homework assignments. And that's pretty much how each module will unfold. There will always be an instructor's introduction that I've created for you, the learning content, and the homework assignments. So I'm going to focus on, let's go back to the home page for a second. On the home page with these weekly modules, this is a link that takes you to pretty much like the first page of the module. And I pretty much built this class as though it were a book. So here we have the course policies, and you would click on the next button and go to the next page. But wait, let me go back. Under course policies, I'll have virtual office hours through Zoom from 11 to noon, and this is the link. It's an open office hour, so if you want to make an appointment with me, then send me a message through the Canvas email, and I'll get back to you and we'll find a time that works for you, and we'll set up a private Zoom. And the Zoom office hours are not required. It's if you want to come say hello, I would love to meet you. The course navigation is what you're going through now. This is a page that talks about the discussion posts and how important it is to participate and my expectations. So if you've never worked online before in Canvas, this is a video where I go over how to reply to a discussion board. And the discussion boards are one of the main ways that I assess the learning information that's covered in each module. The grading rubric for the weekly online discussions, and a little bit about sort of just netiquette, which is called internet kind of manners, so to speak. And so I just want everyone to be really polite and kind and respectful. That's my goal. Embedding images is going to be very important. So most of the discussion posts you'll be required to embed an image either from another website. So I've created a video here. It's about 5 minutes long where I show you how to do that. So if you have any questions about how to do that, if you're having issues, let me know. And here's a bunch of links from the Canvas website that also talk about understanding how to use Canvas files and embedding images and things like that. Information that might be helpful. I created a Classroom Cafe discussion board. This is an area where you guys can talk off topic. You can talk on topic, but outside of a discussion post, whatever you'd like to do. This is a space for you to communicate with each other. And so now we're getting into the actual learning content for the first module. So I'll show you kind of where we're at. So I just went through all the course information, which is just in Module 1. You're not going to see that in the other modules. And now I'm going to go through the learning content. So again, I prefer to look at it as though it were a book, like it was pages. So you're going to go ahead and read this information, watch the 5-minute required video. More cool information about why the importance of looking at art. This is what an overview of activities looks like. So pretty much every learning unit, you're going to have the main topics covered. There might be a video, or there might be a PowerPoint with audio. There will be a PDF that you'll need to download. So if you click on this, it will download the PDF. This is the required reading that you'll have to do. And so each learning unit, there's a PDF that you download that has the required reading that you're supposed to navigate that will help you with the quiz and also the each weekly discussion post, so the homework. There's a weekly quiz that is available on Canvas. And again, all of the answers can be found in either the lecture or the reading. There's 2 discussion posts, and these are quick links. So these would take you directly to the discussion post. In the first module, you're going to introduce yourself. Here's that video again where I kind of go over how to reply to a discussion post. And I went ahead and got started and showed you, you can put videos in, you can put photos or paintings, but different things to share with myself and your classmate to make these discussion posts more fun for us to review and enjoy. And then the first homework assignment is investigation visual analysis. This is the lecture that you're going to want to listen to. This is a PDF of the lecture, so you can go through each page slowly if you choose to. A required video. There's a PowerPoint presentation with audio where I go over all of the requirements for this first homework project. And basically, you're going to be making a photograph or a drawing in response to the information that you learn about Mark Rothko. And then you're going to apply this concept of visual analysis to the work that you make. So be sure to review all of the information that I've put here, but keep me posted if you have any questions. And then this would take you to the instructors. This is the lecture, same as the one on the other page. Sometimes you'll see that I put videos that you need to watch in more than one place because I'm not quite sure if you guys are all going to navigate this class the same way. So just if you've already listened to it, then you don't need to listen to it again. So let me just kind of flip through this as though it were a book in another way. So there's the overview page that you can click around and get to things. Here's my instructor's lecture. This is visual analysis defined, so you'll probably reference this throughout the semester. I usually have helpful links for each learning unit, so these are things that you can come back to and check out to help you with the weekly homework. And this is the first discussion post where you're going to introduce yourself. The second discussion post where you're going to talk about visual analysis and learn about Mark Rothko and a bunch of other really great artists. And then finally the weekly quiz. So that gives you an overview of when you're on the home page and you click on any of these links to the modules. Like I said, it takes you to the first page and you can just navigate through a module by clicking next. And like I said before, you're always going to come to these overview of activities where you'll see the homework, the lectures, and basically all the information. the reading that you need to download. Everything is available for you here. So you can either access most of the information through the home page or through the modules. There's also announcements that I'll be posting throughout the semester, and these are things that I've already talked about, how to embed an image, and if you want to download Word, there's a link here. You just need to have your student ID information. The course syllabus that goes over some of the policies that you might have already read, the student learning outcomes, student accessibility services, and basically some information that might be helpful for you. You're going to want to check your grades throughout the semester. This is where you'll be able to see what your grade is, what my comments are. If you've missed an assignment, you'll be able to track what you need to try to get credit for and things like that. This is a way of people, is the people in the class, so you can kind of see who your classmates are. I don't know if you'll really need to access files, but it is there for you. This should take you to an online tutoring system. This would take you to the Ohlone library, which could be helpful. And there's a wellness center that they've also put together, which might be helpful for you if you're having any sort of issues, feeling overwhelmed. You can contact any of the information, review these videos, and learn more about all of the services that are available to support you this semester. So there's lots of great information. Oops, let me get back to, oh, the calendar is really cool as well. It's another way to see, oops, oh, it's because I need to go forward, sorry. Oh, and I need to click on my class that you were in right now. So sorry, I am unprepared. Let's see, there we go. So I'm not sure if the calendar would work as well for you because you might have lots of classes that start to fill in, but here it's just showing what's due for this class in purple. Let me go back to where we are. So I think I've kind of covered everything that you're going to need to know. There's the help if you're having Canvas issues. My Zoom office hours are from 11 to 12. This is a link that takes you there. I'll be sending you emails regularly via Canvas to remind you of things that are due. But I'm here if you need anything, so please feel free to always send me an email. And I'm happy via Canvas, so we don't get confused. And I'm happy to help you as much as I possibly can. So let's have a great semester, and I look forward to seeing you guys and reading your work online. Thanks.